Trying every restaurant in Sunnybank, part 12. Tonight for dinner, we're trying Will's Resto, showcasing the diversity of Filipino cuisine and specializing in comforting meals for sharing. First, we tried the 2-piece fried chicken, spaghetti, and lumpia set meal. I was so excited to finally try Filipino fried chicken and spaghetti. The chicken was so crispy, light, and non-greasy. I loved how the chicken piece was so huge but had no bones, so it was so easy to bite and crunch on. The spaghetti was sweet and tangy with little bits of minced meat chunks and little chewy sausage pieces throughout. There was ooey gooey melty cheese, and this food is just so comforting and reminds me of my childhood. Lumpia is a Filipino spring roll, and this one was crunchy and flaky and so flavorful with bits of minced meat and vegetables throughout. This specific dish was a great portion for the price.
Next we tried the beef pares with bone marrow, steamed rice and hot and sour soup on the side. The beef pares is a comforting, hearty beef stew with bone marrow mixed through. Beef was warm, tender and flavorful. The bone marrow added a fatty sweetness to the stew and is a perfect bite when mixed with the right rice. You can tell the stew was cooked low and slow for a long time as the flavors of the meat were infused within the thick sauce. It was the first time we tried hot and sour soup on the side of a meal. The sourness of the soup hit you after every sip and it was a great addition and palate cleanser.
We couldn't go past trying their desserts tonight. We started with the Hello Hello, a sweet soup of ube ice cream, jelly clusters and fresh fruit on the top of coconut shaved ice. The name translates to mix because you're supposed to make sure everything is mixed together for the most optimal flavor. All the textures came together and it's just not too sweet as it's balanced with the fruit.
Next we had their cassava cake, a sweet and soft dessert made from cassava, coconut milk and condensed milk. This was amazing. The dense but moist texture mixed so well with the rich and sweet flavors with a burst of coconut. This was paired well with some light whipped cream to add additional sweetness and texture. This might be my favorite dessert ever. Overall, Will's Resto was delicious, well priced and had friendly staff. Will definitely be returning. Where should we go next?